morning. So hopefully you will have recognised some of the roads that we've been on so far. We've come down through Wistow and up along the twisty road, and I'm now heading into Weddington. So I'm going to go through Weddington towards Alconbury, down Vinegar Hill, and then out the back of Alconbury Western up to Clopton. And I'm going to turn out from Clopton and kind of head on out on a loop, which eventually will bring us back down to Alconbury, and then it will be up Vinegar Hill. And I'm going to slightly change the route back. I'm not coming this way. I'm going to come back up Vinegar Hill and then down through Woodwalton, up through the Waveleys, and then cut out the back of Ramsey and down Puddock Road. So we've done elements of this route before. I don't think we've done this route before. It's about 57, 58 miles. So should be a good route. I'm expecting it to be fairly lumpy because it is going out that way, as I've said time and time again. Looks like it's going to be a pretty decent morning, considering it's been pretty rubbish the last few days, and I think it's actually forecast to be a bit manky later today, so this afternoon, but hopefully we'll be back by then. So I'll spin you around so you can see where we're going, and I'll speak to you a bit later. So enjoy this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I've just stopped along this lane. I actually stopped for a wee just there, but this bird song is amazing. I mean, I don't know what that noise is. I think it's a plane going up. Yeah, it's a plane up behind us at the moment, but it's incredible. It's just riding along here, it's so quiet. I mean, it was, when I started, obviously I knew I was going to be on some fairly busy roads, certainly coming up to Clopton, because it does get quite busy along there anyway. But and obviously at the time of the morning it was about 8:30, so it was obviously in rush hour. This is a Wednesday today, but coming out on these quiet roads, it's amazing. So anyway, there is a car coming down which is going to disrupt the piece, so I'll put you back on the bike. Hopefully you can pick up some of the bird song when we're riding along, and I'll speak to you again in a bit. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. So as you might be able to see behind me here, I've just started on Vinegar Hill. Come down this way obviously about 2 hours ago. Well, 2 hours ago for me, probably, I don't know, probably about 20 minutes ago for you, if you've watched all this video all the way through. But yeah, so heading up Vinegar Hill, as I said earlier, I'm going to head, rather than go back through Wennington, I'm going to go down through Woodwalton, up through the Waverleys, and then down through Ramsey to the back of Puddock Road. But it's been going really well so far. I've really enjoyed it. I struggled at the beginning because this is the first time that I've been out on the bike for a little while, certainly for any decent mileage, and I'm actually feeling I was kind of struggling a bit, but I think I've loosened up a little bit now and kind of finding it a little bit easier, only a little bit. But yeah, so it's on some fairly familiar roads, this one. There were some new roads, but I think it was a really good ride. I'll definitely do it again. And the road surface was actually pretty decent in places, really smooth and really good. So I don't know where I'm going to be going next. I will speak to you when I get home, and I will be plotting some more routes. I've got the Isle of Wight coming up soon, which I do need to start getting out a bit more, doing some kind of longer miles in preparation for that, because that is, having done it a couple of times already, I know that's an incredibly hilly route, and it's half the distance of the Ride London, but it's twice the elevation, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, that one, but really looking forward to it. Obviously I'll take you out on that one, and I'll take you out on any I do before then. So I'm going to get to the top of this hill. I'll put you back on the stem, and then we'll get through Ramsey down to Puddock Road, and no doubt into a headwind. It is actually quite breezy today, and it's coming from over there, so I think yeah, I think it probably will be a headwind for the last 6 or 7 miles, but you know, it is what it is. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and add a comment if you want to, and I will see you on the next one. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I think, as I expected, it's a headwind. We're on Puddock Road. I'm done. I'm actually struggling at the moment. Really, my legs are really heavy, so I think this is going to be a long few miles down here. So I will just get my head down, get my ass up, get on with it, and I'll speak to you when I get home. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I'm now back, as you can see. I really enjoyed that ride, but it was bloody hard going. It was about 54 miles. I'll put the route on after this bit. But I think in hindsight, because I've not been out for a couple of weeks, I probably should have done about 30 instead of kind of going for the more 50-mile route. But I'm back, so you know, it was good. The last 6 miles were torture down Puddock Road. I really struggled. My legs are really aching at the moment. I mean, that's just a sign of the fact that my fitness has dropped slightly since I've been off the bike for the last couple of weeks, but I'm sure I'll get that back. As I say, I'm kind of now going to get out and do some mileage and kind of get some miles in the legs for the Isle of Wight, which I'm really looking forward to. I will be going out before then. And one thing I didn't or haven't mentioned so far is that you might have noticed that I've been using Active Route. I've actually they've asked me to be an ambassador for them, so which is really good. I've been using their electrolytes and kind of energy chews for some time now. I actually kind of exclusively use them. I pretty much exclusively use them anyway, because I find them really good. I love the taste of them. They come in a lot of different flavors, but the base flavor is actually ginger. So if you like ginger, if you do any kind of sport, I'd highly recommend getting some sachets or some sort of gel mixes. It is really good. With the ginger, it sort of does settle your stomach as well. One of the things I've noticed over the years of using gels, well, I don't actually use gels anymore because they just go through me like a Porsche. They're just they're not really good. They really kind of unsettle my stomach. So so with Active Route, because it's kind of the base ingredient is ginger, it's a natural ingredient that kind of helps settle any stomach issues. So I've never had any issues with it. It fueled my Suffolk Sportive in the Cambridgeshire Classic and the Ride London as well. I used the electrolyte mix in my bottles for Ride London, and I was using their energy chews, which are like almost like a kind of crystallized ginger, but they've got a sea salt coating which gives the electrolytes. So they're all natural ingredients. As I say, there is a code that I've put in the description of this video which gives you 15% off any of their products when you spend over 20 quid, which is easy done. I mean, I'd highly recommend, as I say, if you do any kind of sport, even if you kind of enjoy going out and doing a bit of walking, if you suffer with cramps at all, which I do, fortunately not now, I've been using this, but yeah, just highly recommend it. Get one of their taster packs and go from there. So ads aside, thanks again for watching. Sorry I struggled on this one. I was blowing a bit, but you know, I'm only human, contrary to what some people might think. So I will see you on the next one. So thanks again. Cheers.
Bonked.